What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Ace of Base, as well as a very sleepy Luca. We'll see what we can do here. And we're back with their album Flowers, 1998, and the next tune is called Cecilia, which I've been told by Mikey, shout out to you, that this is a sequel or a response to a Simon and Garfunkel song of the same name, apparently about a alluring woman with many suitors, but I believe a heartbreaking woman. So yeah, curious to hear, the second chapter without really knowing the first. Let's listen to it. This is Ace of Base and their track Cecilia, which apparently we're going to hear a remastered version, but it's originally from their 1998 album Flowers.
This is a song about a well-known girl. Who was she?
Oh, the 3/4 rhythm? I don't know if that's right, but
We never know the answer to that question. Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia. You're gonna live forever, according to a well-known song. Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia. Did you come home? And to whom? Simon Garfunkel had a little problem. There was something about their hearts. You used to break them and make them go down on their knees, on and on again. Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia.
bass.
You're gonna live forever, according to a well-known song. Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia. Did you come home? And to whom?
Good
Romeo and
grammar.
Juliet had another story, but they were a single pair, not free like you still. They got a tragic end. So many years ago, life in itself can hurt. Cecilia, walk in the light,
rolling bass.
Cecilia. Did you come home? And to whom? Passion changes, but they were still
That brass is
remember
really
you.
interesting.
I say they love you, and they
That's like a
will do the
Latin
same
flavor.
for you today. You never know the answers to that question. Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia.
Funny, because that moment had a bit of darkness to it.
Forever, according to a well-known song. Oh, Cecilia, walk in the light, Cecilia. Did you come home? And to whom? I've been trying to overcome the mental blocks I've got. If they loved you, why didn't you respond to all their pleas? I wonder.
Such an interesting tune sonically. Like, it had those strings, so it had kind of an oldie-timey, 60s music feel, but it had that churning bass and the dancehall rhythm, which again, the reason I was thinking it might be 3/4 time is because psytrance, which is, an outgrowth of what used to be called Goa trance, although over time the two genres began to diverge, I think, a little bit more, at least to my ears and brain. But the point is, a lot of psytrance has this galloping rhythm. It doesn't just sound like that steady four to the floor sort of beat. There's this drag to it, so it feels again like a galloping type of rhythm rather than just a stomping rhythm. And this track had that, so it had a steady beat, but it felt like it was churning over with each step, if you will, rather than just, you know, hitting again and again. So maybe that's my subjective brain hearing it. Well, it definitely is my subjective brain hearing it, but yeah, it had a slightly different rhythm than other dance tunes from them, I feel like. But it wasn't in their synth reggae style either. It had this sort of bright lights feel, which it very much hits with some of the lyrics. Interesting because it seems to be making reference that this is a woman who's lived in songs and that, you know, she's been a heartbreaker, but maybe there's a shift in that. Ultimately, it sounded by the end like the narrator's singing to her. At first I thought she was just describing her, but then it almost felt like, you know, she's speaking as, you know, one of those suitors. Now, again, maybe there was a speaking through someone's voice that I didn't pick up on, or maybe I just missed the point of the lines near the end. But yeah, it felt like it wasn't just a description, like there was actually an interpersonal dynamic going on. But yeah, interesting to sort of write a sequel to a song which, you know, if it's Simon and Garfunkel, it could very well be a 60s tune. Maybe that was part of why it had that sound. But yeah, the brass had a bit of that like quasi-Latin flavor. It reminded me of like Herb Alpert, the Tijuana Brass or something like that. There was a bit of that flavor. The strings, again, they gave it an old-time feel, but also because I'm guessing anyway, that they're synth strings, there's a bit of like, like just a tiny touch of like a Pet Shop Boys sound. So there were some different flavors as we went across this one. Enjoyed trying to, you know, figure out just how related to the other song it was, and indeed it seems to like speak about her as a character, not just a real human. So looking forward to hearing people comment. I will continue to lean on Mikey and both Adam for the Ace of Base material, so I appreciate you both. Let me know what you think of this one. Luca's still pondering. I will see you next time. Peace.